United States and Turkey were discussing a potential proposal to resolve the long-running dispute over the latter's 2019 acquisition of advanced, strategic S-400 air defense missile systems from Russia. By resolving this dispute could reopen membership for Turkey in the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program and allow Ankara to buy those fifth-generation stealth aircraft. Turkey is now ready to deploy its S-400 air defense systems in combat mode within just 12 hours. This comes after a significant shift in U.S. Turkey relations, with Washington no longer objecting to the operational readiness of the 4 S-400 batteries that Turkey acquired from Russia years ago. However, on November 26, BulgarianMilitary.com reported that Turkey had put forward a proposal to acquire the 6 Turkish-built F-35 jets that were already produced. With the agreement now in place, the U.S. has removed its objections to Turkey's use of the S-400. The United States no longer has any objections to the use of the S-400 by Turkey, said Turkey's Minister of Defense, Yasir Güler. The S-400 air defense system can be deployed in Turkey in combat mode within 12 hours, he added. This tone of softening towards Turkey is not limited to the U.S. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte recently visited TUSA, the Turkish aerospace and defense company behind the Turkish Kan fighter jet, and was hosted by the Turkish Defense Industry Secretariat. Around the same time, former U.S. Colonel Rich Outzen noted that the Turkish defense industry can do a lot to help NATO and Europe rebuild deterrence against Russia. Economist Timothy Ash echoed this sentiment, stating, "Europe must put aside its anti-Turkish prejudices." These developments come shortly after Turkey received approval from Germany to acquire 40 Eurofighter Typhoon jets, a move confirmed by Turkish Defense Minister Yasir Güler in a TV interview on TV 100. Turkey's acquisition of the Russian-made S-400 air defense system has significantly altered the landscape of its national security strategy. From a Turkish perspective, the S-400 is seen not only as a critical asset to bolster its air defense capabilities, but also as a means to reduce dependency on NATO's defense infrastructure, particularly the U.S.-made Patriot missile defense systems. The S-400 system is expected to play a pivotal role in enhancing Turkey's ability to defend against various aerial threats, including aircraft, missiles, and drones. One of the key factors in its selection over the Patriot system was its technological superiority and ability to target a broader range of threats at longer ranges. The S-400's ability to engage targets at distances up to 400 kilometers is seen as a critical advantage in Turkey's geographical position, which borders multiple conflict zones. Turkish military officials, including Minister of Defense Hulusi Akar, have repeatedly emphasized the importance of acquiring a system that would allow Turkey to safeguard its airspace independently of NATO's decision-making, which has at times been influenced by geopolitical tensions with Turkey. The 4 S-400 batteries that Turkey acquired are strategically important and will be deployed across various regions of the country to create a layered air defense system. According to Turkish defense experts, the S-400 will likely be deployed along the southeastern border with Syria, where the threat from airstrikes, drones, and missiles is high due to ongoing conflicts and tensions with regional adversaries. Additionally, the system will be positioned near key military bases and urban centers in the west to provide defense against potential aerial threats from the Mediterranean and the Aegean Sea. By deploying the S-400 across Turkey's most vulnerable and strategically vital areas, Ankara aims to enhance its deterrence capabilities against both state and non-state actors who might attempt to challenge Turkish air sovereignty. Turkey's choice of the S-400 over the U.S.-made Patriot system was driven by several factors. One of the primary reasons was the inability of the United States to deliver the Patriots to Turkey in a timely and satisfactory manner. Despite multiple rounds of negotiations and requests from Ankara, the U.S. failed to provide the systems that Turkey deemed necessary to defend itself against growing threats, particularly from Syria and other regional adversaries. In 2013, Turkey signed an agreement with the U.S. to acquire Patriot systems, but the deal stalled due to political reasons, including disagreements over technology transfer, deployment schedules, and the price of the system. This gap in Turkey's air defense capabilities led Ankara to seek alternatives, with the S-400 providing a ready-made solution that could be delivered quickly. The Turkish leadership has been vocal about the necessity of the S-400 for the country's sovereignty and security. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has emphasized that the deal with Russia was not only a military decision, but also a strategic move to break free from NATO's influence over Turkey's defense choices. The S-400, he has argued, is an essential part of Turkey's broader strategy to diversify its defense industry and gain access to advanced military technologies. Minister of Defense Hulusi Akar echoed these sentiments, stating that the S-400 would enhance Turkey's strategic autonomy and provide much-needed defense capabilities without relying on NATO's approval or timelines. He also pointed out that the system's advanced radar capabilities would significantly bolster Turkey's intelligence-gathering capabilities, particularly in tracking and identifying threats over long distances. The decision to acquire the S-400 also reflects Turkey's broader ambitions in regional defense and security. By strengthening its air defense capabilities, Turkey aims to assert itself as a key player in the Middle East, capable of defending its airspace and influencing regional power dynamics. This move has garnered mixed reactions within NATO, with some allies expressing concern over Turkey's alignment with Russia and the potential for interoperability issues within the alliance. However, Turkey has maintained that its purchase of the S-400 does not signal a pivot away from NATO, but rather an attempt to secure its defense needs in an increasingly volatile region. The S-400's role within Turkey's broader defense strategy is part of a larger effort to modernize and diversify its military assets. Turkey has invested heavily in developing its own defense technologies, including the indigenous production of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and fighter jets like the Turkish-made Kan. As part of this modernization, the S-400 will work in tandem with other systems, such as the Turkish-made Hisar and the existing NATO air defense systems, to create a multi-layered defense network. This approach ensures that Turkey has a robust and flexible defense posture capable of addressing a wide range of aerial threats, whether they come from regional adversaries or from within NATO. In terms of operational deployment, the Turkish military is expected to integrate the S-400 into its existing air defense network, which includes both NATO and domestic systems. However, the S-400 will likely operate autonomously in areas where NATO systems may not be present, particularly in eastern and southeastern Turkey, where the threat of missile and drone attacks is more pronounced. The Turkish armed forces have already conducted joint exercises to train with the S-400, and integration with other defense platforms is expected to continue as the system becomes more fully operational. Turkey's decision to deploy the S-400 will likely have significant implications for NATO and its air defense strategies in the region. While some NATO members have raised concerns over the compatibility of the S-400 with other NATO systems, Turkey has reiterated its commitment to the alliance and its desire to continue cooperating on defense issues. However, Ankar's growing reliance on non-NATO systems such as the S-400 may signal a shift in Turkey's defense priorities, as the country seeks to strengthen its military capabilities independent of NATO's collective defense mechanisms. In conclusion, the S-400 is a critical component of Turkey's air defense strategy, offering advanced capabilities that align with Turkey's broader goals of increasing military independence and regional influence. The system will be deployed strategically across Turkey to enhance its defense against a variety of aerial threats, while also providing a boost to its intelligence gathering and deterrence capabilities. The decision to opt for the S-400 over the Patriot system reflects a desire to break free from reliance on NATO and the U.S., while ensuring that Turkey's defense needs are met in an increasingly uncertain geopolitical landscape. As the system becomes fully integrated into Turkey's military infrastructure, its role in shaping both national security and regional defense dynamics will continue to evolve. Thanks for watching.